Hi guys, today I will be showing you my machine learning code which helps a user predict the price of a car using a given number of features. For that, I have used a linear regression model to do so and Flask API to join it to a static HTML website to take the user input. So to do so, let's jump into the Python code. Here I have imported pandas and numpy. After that, I have used a dataset from Quicker. I have printed the values using head, shape and info. After that, I have printed the unique values of the columns. For data cleaning, I have done some basic process like changing the data type of year into integer. After that, for price, I have removing some of the values which are asking for the price. After that, removing commas in the price value. For kilometers driven, the same process goes, changing the data type and removing the commas. In the fuel type, I have removed the null values. For car name, I have only taken the first 3 words of the car, removing extra information and removing unrealistic prices of cars. Now the data is clean, so I would saved the dataset in CSV format. Now I will start the train test split. Here I have taken a test size of 20%. From now on, I have imported linear regression, R2 score for calculating the accuracy of the model, one-hot encoder for converting categorical values, make column transformer for processing individual values of a column, and pipeline for standardizing the process. First of all, I've used one-hot encoders to fit on categorical values like name, company, and fuel type. After that, I used column transformer to fit the one-hot encoder on the columns of category. After that, I have started linear regression model and making a pipeline using column transformer and a linear regression model. I have made the model fit on X train, Y train, then predicted the value on X test, then calculating the R2 score. Now, the R2 score is not optimal. For that, I have used a for loop to take a random state from 0 to 1000 and iterated it in a 1000 way. So doing so, we will get a number of accuracy score. From using a numpy, I have calculated the best score that we achieved and finally trained the model on the best random state value. After that, calculated the best R2 score, which is around 84%. After that, using this model to train and predict the price using a static HTML website, I will use Flask API. For that, I've used pickle to dump that file, model.pkl. So let's jump to the Flask code. Here I imported Flask request render template for returning the HTML website, request to get data from the user, and Flask to connect it to the model. Here for companies and car model, I have taken the values from the dataset so it would be convenient for the user. For years, kilometer driven, and fuel type, I have taken the data from the user, created data frame of the input data, and used the data that is given by the user to predict on our pre-trained model, and giving the output on a individual static HTML website. So to do so, let's run our code. Yeah, it has started running on a development server. I'll just copy paste it. So this is the static website that I've made. I will paste this. Yeah, it has started running. Okay, I will select the manufacturer. So let's go with BMW. I'll select a model from BMW 7 series. Manufacturing year would be 2019. Kilometer driven will be 50,000. Fuel type will be petrol. So I will hit the predict button. Voila, here is the predicted price from our dataset using a linear regression model. Thank you for watching the video, guys.